What if I told you that one of the biggest fashion brands in the world started with just $40 in the pocket of a young man from Queens, New York? A man who had no business degree, no major investors, and no guarantee of success. Daymond John, with nothing but sheer hustle and a deep understanding of his community, built FUBU into a global empire. From selling clothes out of his mother's basement to dressing the biggest names in hip-hop, Daymond's journey is nothing short of a revolution. So how did a kid with a dream and a sewing machine transform his passion into millions? Let's dive into the inspiring story of how Daymond John turned $40 into one of the most iconic brands in the fashion world. Daymond John's rise from a young man with just $40 in his pocket to the founder of one of the most successful fashion brands in the world. FUBU, for us, by us, is a story of resilience, creativity, and hustle. Born in 1969 in Queens, New York, Daymond faced the harsh realities of growing up in a rough neighborhood, with limited financial resources and little support. However, what set him apart was his relentless drive, passion for fashion, and a deep understanding of the power of branding. FUBU would go on to become a cultural movement, redefining urban fashion and making a significant mark in the clothing industry. Along the way, Daymond John faced countless obstacles, but his ability to turn a small idea into a global phenomenon shows that with determination, vision, and resourcefulness, anything is possible. A humble beginning in Queens, New York. Daymond John's story begins in the heart of Queens, New York, where he grew up in a working-class neighborhood. Raised by his mother, who had to work multiple jobs to support the family, Daymond was no stranger to struggle. Despite the hardships, his mother instilled in him a strong work ethic, teaching him the value of hustle and perseverance. As a young boy, Daymond was always interested in fashion, often sketching designs and coming up with ideas for new styles. His entrepreneurial spirit started to emerge early on as he began selling homemade hats and accessories to his friends. However, his dream was much bigger than just selling hats. He wanted to create a brand that would resonate with his community and reflect their unique style and culture. Little did he know that this passion for fashion and his deep understanding of his audience would be the foundation for something much larger than he could ever imagine. The birth of FUBU, a bold vision. In 1992, with just $40 to his name, Daymond John took a huge leap of faith and launched FUBU. He started by sewing his own clothes in his mother's basement, using the limited funds he had to purchase fabric and materials. Initially, it was just a small operation. Daymond would design and produce the clothes himself and then sell them door to door, mostly to friends and local retailers in his neighborhood. His vision for FUBU was simple but powerful. A clothing line that catered to young urban consumers, inspired by hip-hop culture, and with a focus on authenticity and community. The name FUBU was a direct reflection of this mission. For us, by us, meaning it was created by the people who understood the lifestyle, for the people who lived it. While the odds were stacked against him, Daymond's passion for the brand and his unwavering belief in his vision were the driving forces behind his success. Building the brand, the power of marketing and community. One of Daymond John's greatest strengths was his ability to tap into the power of marketing and community. From the very beginning, he knew that FUBU wasn't just about selling clothes, it was about creating a cultural movement. He focused on marketing FUBU within the community it was designed for, the youth of urban America. Daymond would personally visit local stores and give away free samples of his clothes, building brand recognition and loyalty among his target audience. He also reached out to emerging hip-hop artists, getting them to wear FUBU clothes, which led to the brand gaining visibility and credibility in the hip-hop community. A major turning point came when LL Cool J, one of the biggest stars in hip-hop at the time, wore a FUBU shirt in a music video for his song, Doin' It. This moment helped catapult the brand into the national spotlight, showing the power of celebrity endorsements and word-of-mouth marketing in the fashion world. Daymond's ability to build a community around the brand was key to its rapid growth. Overcoming obstacles, persistence in the face of rejection. Building FUBU was far from easy. Daymond John faced rejection after rejection from potential investors, retailers, and manufacturers. The fashion industry, especially in the early 1990s, was highly competitive, and breaking into it with limited resources seemed nearly impossible. For the first few years, FUBU operated out of Daymond's basement, and he even had to take on multiple jobs to support the business. One of the biggest challenges he faced was convincing retailers to take a chance on his brand. Many thought FUBU would be just another passing trend, and they were reluctant to stock it. But Daymond's persistence paid off. After years of hustling, he finally secured a small deal with a local department store. From there, the brand began to grow, and word spread. FUBU was no longer just a small local brand. It was quickly becoming a cultural phenomenon that people everywhere wanted to be a part of. FUBU goes global, turning a small business into a multi-million-dollar empire. By the mid-1990s, FUBU had become a household name. Daymond John's innovative marketing, his deep understanding of his audience, and his commitment to quality all contributed to the brand's meteoric rise. In 1995, FUBU secured a major deal with the clothing retailer Macy's, which gave the brand national exposure. This partnership helped FUBU break into mainstream retail and turned it into a multi-million-dollar business. Daymond John also focused on expanding FUBU's product line, offering everything from streetwear to accessories and footwear. At its peak, FUBU was generating over $350 million in annual sales. The brand became synonymous with urban culture, hip-hop fashion, and the lifestyle of young, empowered individuals. FUBU wasn't just a clothing line. It was a statement, a way for people to express themselves and their identity. Daymond's ability to scale the business, expand into new markets, and stay true to the brand's roots made FUBU one of the most successful urban fashion brands in history. The role of TV, Shark Tank, and expanding the entrepreneurial legacy. In addition to his success with FUBU, Daymond John's entrepreneurial journey took another major turn when he became one of the investors on the hit TV show Shark Tank. His role on the show allowed him to share his wealth of knowledge with aspiring entrepreneurs and help guide them in building their own businesses. Shark Tank was a platform where Daymond could not only invest in new ideas, but also continue to build his personal brand as a savvy businessman and mentor. His success with FUBU had already made him a respected figure in the world of entrepreneurship, and Shark Tank helped amplify his influence. Through the show, Daymond became known for his no-nonsense approach to business and his ability to spot potential in young entrepreneurs. His mentorship on the show, combined with his personal brand as a successful fashion mogul, expanded his legacy beyond FUBU and solidified his position as a leader in the business world. Building a legacy, Daymond John's impact on business and culture. Daymond John's impact extends far beyond just FUBU. He has become a beacon of entrepreneurial spirit and a mentor to countless individuals looking to make their mark in the business world. Through his various ventures, including his books, speaking engagements, and his role on Shark Tank, Daymond has inspired a new generation of entrepreneurs. His journey shows that success is not just about money. It's about having the resilience to keep going when things seem impossible and the ability to learn from failure. FUBU, in many ways, represents more than just a fashion brand. It's a testament to Daymond's commitment to creating something meaningful, connecting with a community, and staying true to his roots. Through his work, Daymond John has not only built a brand, but a cultural movement that continues to influence the world of fashion, business, and beyond. Lessons from Daymond John: the power of persistence and authenticity. Daymond John's story is a powerful reminder of the importance of persistence, authenticity, and understanding your audience. From his early days of selling hats on the streets of Queens to becoming a globally recognized entrepreneur, Daymond proved that with determination, creativity, and a relentless work ethic, anyone can turn their dreams into a reality. His journey is a lesson for all aspiring entrepreneurs. Success doesn't come overnight, and it's often achieved by staying true to your vision and being willing to take risks. Daymond's ability to connect with his community, market his brand authentically, and never give up in the face of adversity are all qualities that any entrepreneur can learn from. Whether it's through fashion, business, or mentorship, Daymond John's legacy continues to inspire those who dare to dream big. Daymond John's rise from a man with just $40 to his name to the founder of FUBU and a global business mogul is a story of perseverance, vision, and hustle. His journey is proof that anyone, regardless of their background or resources, can achieve greatness with the right mindset. Daymond's success is not only measured by his financial achievements, but by his ability to inspire others to take control of their lives and chase their dreams. Whether through his entrepreneurial ventures or his role on Shark Tank, Daymond John's legacy is one of hard work, passion, and the belief that anything is possible with dedication and authenticity.